welcome back to another vlog. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Japanese and living in Germany. I traveled to Thailand from the end of the year 2024 to the new year 2025. I'll be vlogging the trip in several parts, so make sure you catch every video. It was an amazing experience. In this vlog, I'll be sharing my exciting journey in Chiang Mai. Although it was a short stay of just 2 nights and 3 days, it was filled with many adventures. In Chiang Mai, I visited a temple, went hiking, and attended the flower festival. I rented a motor scooter to get around, but I also did a lot of walking. And of course, I enjoyed plenty of delicious Thai food. So make sure to watch until the end.
Kaffee Latte oder sowas. Ja, und hier kommt noch richtig schöne. Ich habe einmal Cappuccino bestellt. Also heiß Kaffee, ein heißen Kaffee kostet 45. Eis, bisschen teurer, aber dafür die Frappe dann noch 10 teurer. Hochgehen, diese Treppe alle. Toll. Also jetzt muss ich Treppen hochgehen. Ah so, alle Drachen. Guck mal. So, weißt du? So, alle Drachen. Das ist ja cool.
I chose Chiang Mai because I originally wanted to go to Pai. However, it turned out to be farther than I expected, and with my schedule, it just wasn't possible this time. I was really disappointed that I couldn't go to Pai. This is what happens when you are always spontaneous and don't plan your schedule properly. My goal for this trip was to avoid cities and visit places with as much nature as possible. I was born and raised in Tokyo, and I'm really fed up with the big city and the air pollution. I found this broken down car in the middle of town. Why is it here? Has it been abandoned for a long time? Additionally, while exploring the city, I was really surprised to see food hanging from a scooter. Did you know that in Thailand, when you order takeout or delivery, hot steaming soup is often placed in thin plastic bags? Aren't they worried about the plastic melting? I am very concerned. During my stay in Thailand, I assume I consumed a lot of microplastics and a lot of sugar, which is used abundantly in Thai food.
Schon hart. Ich glaube, die Luft ist jetzt ein bisschen besser. Ja, ab und zu aber rieche ich irgendwas. Die Kräuter. Nicht mehr so schmutzen, Luft verschmutzen, sondern riecht nach vielleicht Essen, so Kräuter, Knoblauch, weiß ich nicht. So, guck mal Leute, ich bin fast da. Noch ein paar Schritte. Ich bin fast da. Aber ich schätze, ich muss unbedingt weiter nach hoch gehen. Das ist nur the first step oder sowas. Ja, ich wusste, das muss man natürlich gewühlt sein. Kein Wunder. 30 Baht. Wie heißt das? Weiß ich nicht. 1 Euro? Weiß ich nicht. Für Eintritt. Also kostet wenig als 1 Euro. Der Wechselkurs ist 35. So, habe ich jetzt einmal Ticket gekauft. I bought a ticket for entrance. Entrance fee was 30 Baht. So 30 Baht. Heißt das 1 Euro, which means 1 Euro. Pretty cheap. Let's see how it looks like. Yeah. So, die Leute chillen hier. Vielleicht machen die Leute. Ich mache hier eine Pause und gleich gehe ich rein. Und der ist vielleicht ein König, der König von Thailand. Ich habe heute bisher nichts gegessen. Ich habe nur einen Kaffee getrunken. Der Kaffee war lecker, unbedingt. Chiang Mai ist bekannt hier, ein Kaffee, ne? Thai-Kaffee. Und ja, ich habe gestern und heute auch ausprobiert. Schmeckt unbedingt lecker. Was sollte ich heute essen? Erst wandern, also unbedingt. Ich habe Bock auf wandern zu gehen. Sonst, ja, die Stadt zu erkunden ist nicht meine Sache. Ja, Thailand ist schön, aber Luftverschmutzung stört mich ein bisschen. Ja, eigentlich nicht ein bisschen, sondern wirklich. Ich kann wirklich nicht einatmen und meine Nase ist immer zu. Und ich habe ein bisschen Halsschmerzen. Und wenn zum Beispiel zum Hotel geht, ne, im Restaurant reingeht, dann so Klima ist richtig stark und richtig heftig kalt. Aber also auf der anderen Seite ist es draußen richtig heftig warm und schwül. Jetzt im Dezember 2024. Also ja, nicht extrem heiß, aber trotzdem ja, schwül, feucht. Gehe ich rein. Mal schauen. Do not push the bears. Okay. Again, do not push the bear. Und einmal Drachen. So guys, this is the important information. It's wrong to use symbols of Buddha in bar decoration tattoo. It means no respect. Okay, got it. I have no tattoos, fortunately. Tank top, hot pants, and no sleeves are not allowed. Please dress appropriately to visit temple. Okay, got you. So I wear a jacket and leggings. And yeah, okay, right? How can I reach there? This is yeah outstanding. Nice view, nice scenery. Then let's go. Look. Boah, das ist okay. I saw this already in the photo on Google Map. It's still the real one is different anyways, of course. Gold and red, so the combination. So you see really often gold and red, always gold and red. In China as well. You have to pray here. Bitten. Ich muss bitten. Weiß ich nicht wie. Ich mach nichts. Einfach durch. Was machen die Leute? This is how you pray. Super interesting. Wow, the Buddha, gold. Yeah, easy. Fruits, corn. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm on hiking. Bird watching road. Ich habe Bananen gefunden. Danke, Pilze, ne? Django. Ist kein Wind? Ja, nur bisschen. Aber bewegt nur die Blätter. Was? Das ist wirklich creepy. Mega komisch. Bewegt. Und plötzlich stoppt, ne? An der Blättern bewegen sich nicht. Aber nur 1 oder 2. Irgendwann stoppt. Aber weiß und Schaum. Ja, Schaum, ne? Also Wandernweg ist gar nicht hart, sehr, sehr einfach und sogar sehr authentisch und keiner ist da, also wirklich. So now I'm heading to Doi Pui Peak, just only 200 meters. A bird, a red bird, or even orange. The peak of Doi Sathep. Doi Pui Peak. 1685. 1685. Ziemlich hoch. So, hier, ich habe Rice Cracker gefunden. Sehr interessant. Trockenpilze. That's so interesting. Chinese pine tree. Ja, richtig cool. Wild. Ich bin fast fertig. Scheinbar. Fast fertig. So Ende. It's so funny. Electric cable here. Oh my gosh. I got company. Hey, Hachiko. Are you Chiang Mai Flower Festival. Yay.
Relativ hinsetzen, bisschen chillen und dann können wir Base essen gehen. Gute Idee?
Dankeschön.
Finde ich schön. Riecht sehr gut nach Flügen, ja, nicht nach Abgas.
Aber hier kurz komischerweise riecht nach Farbe.
Ja,
Chemie.
das ist eigentlich gar keine echte Blume, sondern eine Farbe. Interessant, welche Blumen. Ich trinke Bier. Will uns eins teilen? Ganz viele Sachen.
Ja, aber das definitiv. Das Wort
Ja,
ist.
das definitiv auch. Hört sich mega geil an. Weißt du?
Excuse me, where can I see the price for each dish? Ah, okay.
Und dann, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Günstig.
Amazing. Ja.
Was? Also wirklich günstig.
Kann man selber so schreiben. Hat aber keinen.
Kann man aber nicht übersetzen.
Stimmt.
Aber
Und
sieht man alles.
einmal sowas, ne? Möchtest du? Das, oder? Chunky Pork Dipping Sauce. Das hast du.
Erstmal
im
Getränke
Bild.
bestellen,
Ah
ne?
ja, stimmt.
Do you have a bitter lemon? Bitter lemon drink? Or tonic water?
We have Coke, not tonic.
Then I can take Coke.
Coke and you.
Do
And
you
we have juice.
like orange?
Orange juice, lemongrass, hyacinth, and rosemary.
Lemongrass. Hört sich gut an.
Willst du lemongrass juice?
Yes.
One lemongrass, one Coke, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kommt aber noch mehr.
Echt? So, Essen sind gekommen.
Das Essen ist gekommen.
Das Essen ist gekommen, aber dachte ich blöd.
Okay. Pass auf, der kommt gleich. Das sieht sehr schön aus.
So, Leute, are you ready?
Schon zu spät.
Dann. Nicht voll.
Richtig. Hätte ich nicht gedacht, also wirklich, schmeckt überhaupt nicht nach Blut, wenn das wirklich gut sein soll.
Guck mal, so Chili. Der relativ scharf. Der Footage ist bestimmt so glühend hinten.
Das ist scharf, ne, aufpassen. Also ging, also war jetzt nicht so scharf. Okay.
Was?
Ja, das ist der Sesamreis.
Ach so, Sesamreis. War das scharf?
Nee, das Gemüse ist nicht scharf.
Nice. Beschäftigt, ne? Möchte essen. Itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu.
Angst. Da ist das. Boah, scharf, ne?
Ja. Aber für mich
Kann
geht.
noch viel Reis essen. Aufgeht natürlich gar nicht schlecht. Das ist noch viel.
Das Gemüse ist geil.
Aber vorher so dicke.
Ja, habe ich auch gegessen. Dachte ich wäre was anderes.
Scharf.
Jo.
Scharf. Wirklich scharf. Die Curry? Das Curry. Das war wirklich scharf. Das Wasser ist wieder nicht klar, aber überall. Aber unbedingt finde ich. Still interesting. How did they do that? Like decorate them. How was it possible? Oh my god, Chihuahua. In Japan, in Thailand sieht man sehr oft japanische Buchstaben. Also hier steht Konnichiwa. Da gibt es Taiyaki. 39 heißt das, so ungefähr 1 Euro. Richtig günstig. Und da gibt es Takoyaki auch. Das Sushi nicht? Ja, Takoyaki und Taiyaki hier. Sehr interessant. Ist das thailändische traditionelle Tanz? Jo. So I just landed at Suratani Airport. I had a small backpack in front of me and a big backpack. Praktisch, oder? Okay. I just want to grab something delicious, not spicy, not too sweet, just some delicious bakeries. And now I have to put the sticker on my t-shirt. Then the staff can recognize that I worked, you know.
Koh Samui. To Koh Samui. Yeah. Ich musste jetzt ganz schnell Klo mit großen einen Rucksack und so vorne einen kleinen Rucksack. Das war äußerst schwierig. Weißt du, ich ziehe eine lange Hose an und ich muss aussehen und so gut machen. Das war so heftig. Ich habe gerade Limonade geholt. Zu süß, also äußerst süß, aber lecker. Lecker. Brezel.
Scheiße, als Würstchen.
Frühstücke. So dachte ich.
Ich dachte, das ist Hähnchenstück oder was, okay.
Hähnchenstück. Also kann sein. Bullshit. Also deutscher Rucksack ist äußerst gut, also mega nice, mega praktisch.
Ja.
I will take a bus from Suratani Airport. So, ich bin schon gerade im Bus. The sticker. I have this sticker. Koh Samui. So I'm off to Koh Samui first. Take a bus. Ich nehme erst einen Bus, danach ein Ferry mit einem Ferry. Ich habe einen richtigen Bus erwartet, aber das war eigentlich ein Van. Ich reise gerade mit ungefähr 15 Leute. Also komplett voll. Ich habe erwartet, es wird richtig heftig wieder kalt, aber ja, ich ziehe keine Jacke mehr an. Also, okay erst. Aber natürlich stimmt ein bisschen. Ich muss unbedingt anschnallen. Ich kann nicht sagen, der Fahrer fährt gefährlich, aber so unstabil, so no suspension. Also bounce. In this video, I'll be sharing my journey to Koh Samui, Thailand. The main goal of this trip was to immerse myself in the natural beauty of Thailand. Although I had hoped to spend a lot of time in the ocean, the stormy weather affected the sea conditions and water clarity, so I couldn't swim or snorkel as planned. Instead, I enjoyed relaxing on the beach, hiking to see beautiful waterfalls, and exploring the island on a motor scooter. I will also be showing you some of the delicious meals I had at various cafes and restaurants. In the second half of the video, I'll be showing you some fun moments at the beach. So make sure to watch until the end to catch all the highlights. Richtig heftig warm hier. Aber besser als so starke Klimaanlage. Landing. I will not only introduce you to the wonderful scenery, but will also give you an honest impression of what I felt in Thailand. Ich werde euch nicht nur die wunderschöne Landschaft vorstellen, sondern auch einen ehrlichen Eindruck davon vermitteln, was ich in Thailand empfunden habe. Many things happened on this trip that I never expected. Just watching this footage makes me want to ride a motor scooter on this road again. Look at these countless palm trees stretching as far as the eye can see. It's like a paradise on earth. Riding a motor scooter through this beautiful landscape, feeling the wind rush past, is truly exhilarating. There is nothing quite like the sense of freedom and refreshment that comes from being surrounded by nature. Unfortunately, it was too windy to go in the ocean that day. I found it quite interesting that the locals don't seem to have a habit of swimming in the sea, even when they are at the beach. And also with less sweet 50%. Black pearl, all with less sweet. By the way, it was Christmas on December 25th. It was very hot, but there were Christmas decorations all over the place, which was unusual for me. So I order always bubble tea with 50% sugar, or like less sugar, simply. Especially in Thailand, they make something, food, drinks with a bunch of sugar, plenty of sugar. Not bunch of.
Ich auch nicht.
Exploring the mountains and forests filled with mangroves was a lot of fun. One thing to watch out for is the mosquitoes. I highly recommend using insect repellent. I forgot to use insect repellent while walking on the mountain trails and got bitten by a lot of mosquitoes. The itching was unbearable. While insect repellent might not be the best for the environment and people, it's better than being so itchy that you can't sleep. To be honest, the insect repellent spray I bought in Thailand had a strong odor, which was also quite unpleasant. Water is not clear, actually not at all, and seems like the temperature of water is pretty warm. But anyways, it's pretty cool. I absolutely love watching sunsets. How about you? Sunrises are also beautiful too, of course. One of the best things about this place is that there are no tall buildings to obstruct the view of the sunset. It's a simple truth, but nature is truly wonderful. This journey has really made me reflect on the beauty of nature and the issue of environmental pollution. I couldn't help but feel conflicted when I saw the beautiful nature and the piles of trash on the streets that contradicted. So let me introduce you to this beautiful cafe, Latitude 9 Cafe, surrounded by countless palm trees. This cafe is mostly frequented by travelers and long-term visitors from abroad rather than locals. There are plenty of spacious seats, and I even saw people working on their laptops here. While many women love visiting cafes, I usually don't go to them myself. I believe the coffee I make at home is the best, but there's something nice about enjoying a cup made by someone else. What do you do when you go to a cafe? Listen to music? Study or work? Or do you gossip with your friends? I personally believe that there's no better time in life to waste than when you are gossiping. I feel that if you have time to talk about other people, you could spend more time looking at yourself and reflecting on your own behavior. What do you think? Unfortunately, it is not uncommon for people to put their own affairs aside and dig at other people's affairs. Am I the only one who thinks that if you have something on your mind, you should just tell him or her directly? Now let's go to see the beautiful waterfall from here.
So, jetzt regnet es plötzlich. Erste Warten, leider.
As you may have already noticed, the owner of this restaurant is from Essen, Germany. The menu includes not only Thai food, but also German and other Western dishes, so even if you have a group of people who do not like spicy food, this restaurant is a good choice. The owner, Michael-san, is very kind and a gentleman. Maybe Surin-san cooks the food mostly. Of course, it was very tasty. You can see my face in this video saying, "This is super delicious," right? Traveling teaches me so much about local cultures, people, and their ways of thinking. Often, what is common sense to you might not be the same for them. Sometimes you can't understand people's careless actions, or you might face language barriers. Learning the local language for every trip is challenging, so I didn't study Thai. However, I was pretty surprised to find that many locals didn't speak much English. While social media and dating apps have made it easier to communicate with people from other countries, misunderstandings and differences in communication can arise if language skills are lacking. Even when using the same words, if both parties understand them differently, miscommunication happens. Language skills are crucial for international exchange, and differences in education also become apparent. If you encounter someone who is ignorant and impudent while traveling, dealing with them can be especially troublesome because common sense is not applicable. This trip made me realize the importance of choosing travel destinations with these factors in mind. One of the biggest challenges I faced in Thailand was the amount of sugar in Thai cuisine. For me, the sweetness was harder to handle than the spiciness. It might have just been the restaurants I visited, but even when I ordered dishes with less sweetness and spiciness, they still came out quite sweet and spicy. So be mindful of that when dining out. I eventually got tired of Thai food and didn't know what to eat anymore. So I decided to visit a Korean restaurant and had fried chicken and fries. Normally, I try to eat a balanced diet with less meat, less salt and sugar, and more vegetables, and I cook for myself as much as possible. Not being able to maintain a healthy diet was tough for me. I was also afraid of getting an upset stomach from eating salad, so I avoided it. It seems that eating raw salads isn't common there, as I didn't see them often. By the way, if you are interested in Japanese recipes, be sure to check out my Geisha's Kitchen videos. One of the things that really concerned me on Koh Samui was the endless amount of trash on the roads and beaches. It was heartbreaking to see so much trash scattered everywhere. Thailand is a significant player in the global plastics industry. The country's plastics market is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of over 5% from 2025 to 2030. The production of plastics in Thailand includes various types, such as traditional plastics, engineering plastics, and bioplastics with applications across multiple industries like packaging, electronics, construction, and automotive. In recent years, Thailand has also been focusing on increasing its production of biodegradable plastics to meet rising environmental concerns. The country is home to major players like Indorama Ventures, which is the world's top producer of PET, and has been investing heavily in recycling operations. Despite these efforts, I felt that the awareness about waste disposal and separation was quite low. At 7-Eleven, cafes, and markets, I often saw not only tourists but also locals buying cold drinks in plastic cups every day. Unlike in Japan and Germany, I didn't see any locals carrying their own water bottles.
Gehen wir jetzt. Also zum Restaurant brauchen wir
Ich freue mich. Also wirklich.
Paradise Park.
Warte mal.
Paradise Park.
Wie hieß der Garten noch? Also
Tiny Magic Garden.
Magic, ja, Magic World.
Brauchen wir eine halbe Stunde hin zum Magic Garden.
Ah, echt?
Ja.
Ja, glaube ich dir.
Aber können wir machen?
Sicher?
Aber das ist halt möglich, aber das ist mitten oben am Berg.
Ja, aber Problem ist halt mein Flipflops. Kann ich zu Fuß gehen?
Da ist ein Parkplatz. Magic Garden ist nicht wandern, haben wir
Ach so, okay. Wenn man Cappuccino bestellt, bekommt sie immer ziemlich genau dabei. Immer ziemlich. Das Cappuccino Latte. Lecker. Irgendwie anders erwartet, aber Thailand ist wirklich lustig.
Was hast du denn erwartet?
Also schöne Strände.
Ja, hatten wir ja
Schönes
auch.
Wasser.
Wenn schönes Wetter ist, haben wir auch schöne Strände.
Ja, aber das Wasser kommt von unter, also unter Wasser kommt.
Unter Wasser kommt?
Unter Wasser kommt zum Meer.
Unter Wasser kommt zum Meer, das macht keinen Sinn.
Weil ich habe mir gesehen, so Pai.
Ja, das Regenwasser fließt ins Meer.
Das ist Regenwasser oder Unterwasser?
Das ist Regenwasser. Was ist Unterwasser, Hanako? Unterwasser ist Underwater.
Unterwasser.
Unterwasser ist Underwater.
Wie heißt das so, wenn es die Leute benutzen?
Abwasser.
Abwasser, ja, Abwasser.
Ja, wenn das natürlich das hier überlastet ist, dann fließt das alles ins Meer. Ist natürlich, also kann man ja nichts machen, weil wo soll man mit dem ganzen Regenwasser hin?
Und es gibt viel Müll am Strand.
Ja, ist ja normal, räumt keiner weg.
Also normal in diesem Land.
Normal in jedem Land, wo es Strände gibt. Bali ist ja noch schlimmer.
Wenn man nicht vergleichen kann.
I talked about gossip in the first half of the video, and I will continue that a bit. Unhappy people look for people who are unhappier than they are, and they get a sense of happiness by gossiping about them with others. Unfortunately, there are such people in the world. So when someone gossips about you, you should think that they must be having a hard time in their lives. People who are filled with happiness do not use their time to gossip. They use their time for themselves. So just ignore the gossip they are making and the actions they are taking. There are many people who are only concerned about what others think of them. There are probably many among students. But before you worry about what others think, you should first ask yourself, are you satisfied with your actions and ideology? Of course, they should not be to please your parents. You should look at your actions and achievements objectively and ask yourself, are you satisfied with them? Then you will never care what others think. Do not be people pleaser. But what I'm saying here is not that it is okay to go against morals and ethics or to cause trouble for others. I'm not talking about doing things that are against morals and ethics, causing trouble for others and even their families, and in the end becoming defiant and shameless, eventually saying, well, that's okay. If you inconvenience others or change their lives with that insensitive behavior, you should feel a great deal of remorse. But generally, such insensitive and thoughtless people do not realize what is being said about them. That is why they can act with impunity and ease. When you meet such people, you have no choice but to avoid them at all costs. Now we're heading to Ao Nang Krabi by ferry. Just look at this stunning cobalt blue sea. By the way, be sure to check out Potato Rice channel for an even more immersive survival experience in the wild. We are taking you on an adventure to the breathtaking natural beauty of Koh Samui.
Toilet was so dirty. It is what it is. I have no idea what's going on here. They announced something, but I didn't understand their English at all. Hey that guy. No. Hier stinkt ein bisschen. Also sitzen wir.
Mais ça va, tu l'as vendu toi quand même, non? Bah, je l'ai vendu. Ouais,
Ich kaufe einen Kaffee.
Oh, oui, non.
Komplett voll hier. Das ist unser Job. Das ist Burgreis und Chiang Mai. Chinese Dumpling. Also sie benutzen natürlich Tiefkühlkost. Tiefkühlkost. Schiff gibt es einfach eine Kaffeemaschine. Die machen richtig Kaffee. Dankeschön. Und niedrigere Temperatur. Also draußen ist es vielleicht nur besser, aber naja, hier wie 30 Grad. Also draußen 30 Grad und drinnen wie 18 Grad, weißt du? There is huge difference between the temperature, outside temperature and inside temperature. And I will catch a cold later. And I'm so afraid, you know. So maybe outside is better. Well, but yeah, it's pretty hot, really warm. So let's make adventure. Oh, these stairs. I think better. The ferry is heading to the main island so slowly. We're cycling there. I think someone is talking here. Okay. Not allowed to smoke. It's getting cold again. Whoa. It's too cold. Let's set up the air conditioner 25 degrees in Taiwan. It's too cold.
In this vlog, I will introduce you to the beautiful Ao Nang Krabi. The weather in Ao Nang Krabi was fantastic, allowing me to finally enjoy a lot of sea activities. I had an amazing time watching my favorite sunset and playing in the sea. One of the highlights was kayaking on a lake with incredibly clear water. I was thrilled to experience the ideal scenery I had always dreamed of. Ao Nang Krabi truly exceeded my expectations and I couldn't be happier. I hope you enjoy this vlog and get inspired to visit Ao Nang Krabi yourself. It's a place where you can create unforgettable memories. So make sure to watch until the end to catch all the highlights. It's 30th December 2024 today. And here it's kinda over 30 degrees. A monkey
Oh my god. That's cool.
This is Ao Nang Beach. It is very beautiful, right? It was the end of the year, and there was a Christmas tree decorated right in front of the beach. A Christmas tree in summer climate was something new to me. Now let's head to Pai Plong Beach. To reach Pai Plum Beach, I had to go through the trail, so I carried my backpack and worked hard with GoPro in hand to get up there. It was a bit hard because it was quite hot and I hadn't eaten anything yet that day. Hey girl! Thanks for being in my footage and posing for me. I used the footage properly. I drank plenty of water frequently to avoid dehydration right away. You can see the beautiful cobalt blue ocean in the background. During my stay in Ao Nang, I was blessed with very nice weather and celebrated the New Year's Eve party in Ao Nang. I visited the tropical country of Thailand from Germany during the cold, dry, short days of winter, and still felt that the warmth of the climate alone could make me feel so much better in body and mind. Although UV rays must be avoided, I realized that sunlight is still very important. Thai food is delicious, but for us, it is too sweet and spicy to eat every day, so we decided to eat hamburgers that day.
Oh my god.
While many Asian countries such as Korea, Vietnam, Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand have a tradition of celebrating the Lunar New Year, Japan is one of the few Asian countries that does not celebrate the holiday. Why is it no longer celebrated? Did you know about it? Japan originally used the lunar calendar and celebrated the Lunar New Year until the Meiji Restoration, which was announced on November 9, 1872. Less than a month later, when the country switched to the new Western calendar on December 3, 1872.
Voll sind komisch. Ja, komisch. Gut aus.
The sauce is sweet.
Willst du noch mal essen nehmen? Ich auch.
Die Soße ist so asiatisch geschmackig. The sauce is still Asian.
By the way, if you are interested in Japanese recipes, be sure to check out my Geisha's Kitchen videos. Ao Nang. The night markets in Thailand are interesting and fun just to walk around, with lots of interesting things for sale. When I saw raw fish and seafood on display for a long time in about 30 degrees Celsius outside, I wasn't quite ready to buy it.
Ooh, so it's powerful. Nice before?
Ich bin schon so voll Zucker. Schöne Grüße von Cascade.
Incidentally, it was New Year's Eve on that day. Therefore, the center of the city was full of local people as well as tourists. I thought December 31st was not a special day for them, since they celebrate the Lunar New Year in Thailand as in China, but it seems that they also celebrate on December 31st and January 1st, perhaps to accommodate the tourists. I saw many local people barbecuing with their families and friends on the streets. I found it kind of interesting that they were barbecuing on the roadside instead of at a camping site or on the beach.
Hier gar kein Nummernschild vor uns. Muss ich links? Kokosnuss Eis. Ja. Suzuki. Suzuki.
The sunsets at Ao Nang Beach were breathtaking. There are many fascinating places in Thailand, but I thought I made the right decision in choosing Ao Nang.
POV Paddle Experience. Third Person, Hanako. Computerspiel. Ich kann hinten noch ein bisschen mitlenken, wenn du möchtest. Machst du nicht? Okay.
In Krabi, we went kayaking. I'll be sharing more about our kayaking experience on the Potato Rice channel, so be sure to check out the Potato Rice channel as well.
Yeah, let's go. Oder hier? Ja. Die haben Naschen.
Kostet auf jeden Fall doppelt so viel wie bei anderen Restaurants, auch die Getränke.
Ja.
The
Nice.
food is so sweet, always with sugar.
Ich darf ganz langsam nur trinken. Ich muss erstmal essen, nämlich.
Yeah.
Dann können wir gleich rumlaufen.
Yeah,
Ich glaub,
I
Nightlife
said.
ist hier auch in der Nähe.
Yeah.
Eis? Das ist zu weit weg zum Laufen.
Oh, echt?
Ja, geht, ne? Ist okay. Aber wir bestimmt hier noch andere Läden. Komm rein.
Kompoi.
Kannst auch Bier und Cola mischen.
Ja, ich würde sie. Dann lieber Sprite. Leo-Bier. Also Chambier schmeckt leider nicht bei mir. Aber Leo auch nicht ganz. Also Kirsch ist viel lecker. Kirsch, Radler oder Adler.
Radler.
Radler.
This one chicken curry. This one chicken vindaloo.
Thank you.
Thank you. Guten Appetit.
Appetit.
So.
Geil. Guten Hunger.
Guten Hunger.
Ein Stück ist schon teuer.
Muay Thai. Muay Thai. Tonight, come watch traditional Muay Thai fighters compete in 5-round fights at the Ao Nang Krabi Stadium, the biggest Muay Thai tournament.
Danke nicht mehr Curry.
Reis war eine gute Idee.
Bitte. Scheiße. Lecker.
Sushi.
Doch Koriander drin.
Echt? Vielleicht schmeckt bei mir Koriander doch nicht nach Salz, sondern einfach nur nicht gut. Ja doch, schmeckt schon nach Salz.
So, let me talk a little about curry. One of the reasons why people want to eat curry is because they are feeling stressed. Did you know that there's actually a significant link between curry and stress? Speaking of curry, it contains lots of spices and has a stimulating spiciness, doesn't it? It is said that eating food full of spices like a curry has the effect of reducing the stress that we feel. Where does your stress come from? It is usually human relations, isn't it? I will talk further about the differences in values that I strongly felt on this trip. It's called common sense, but what is actually common sense? Common sense is perceived differently by each individual. Even if the person felt strongly frustrated, the other person could easily say, "Oh, I didn't know that." It is easy for them to say, "Oh, I didn't know," or "Wow, that's okay."
Also Essen ist in Bangkok noch günstiger wie hier. Weil einfach viel mehr Auswahl ist.
Competitors.
Aber viel zu viel. Also ich konnte wirklich nicht entscheiden, was ich essen soll.
Also, aber so attraktiv, alle Essen so attraktiv. Und am Ende hast du sowas ausgewählt.
Ja.
Aber ich glaube, so viel Auswahl, aber gibt es keine beste.
Problem ist auch, vieles ist gleich. Vieles sieht alles gleich aus, aber weiß man nicht, welches man nehmen soll.
Genau. Also viel Auswahl.
Unfortunately, the fact is that brazen and insensitive people survive strongly. They are incapable of putting themselves in other people's shoes. In my opinion, it is actually a great skill to be able to put themselves in other people's shoes and think about things from their perspective. I believe that the life of a person who can care for others is much richer than the richness of being financially wealthy. It is important for both parties to face each other in order to understand and know what the other feels. I often hear conversations that are too superficial in any way, even though they are between friends, and I wonder why Friends do not have a real heart-to-heart talk with each other. They flatter each other with compliments they don't have in their minds and talk bad about that person behind his or her back.
It's delicious. 965 Thai baht. Yeah, expensive. Anyway, expensive. But it was okay because I couldn't eat Thai food. Yeah.
Sometimes you have to be honest with each other about what you think if you want to build a true friendship. But if you do that, many people will disappear from your life. Human beings are difficult creatures, don't you think? Oh, she's cute. Oh my god. I was very disappointed to see such a beautiful ocean beach scattered with a large amount of garbage. Again, we had no idea what to eat, so we went to a Korean restaurant.
Korean food. Not Thai food. Yeah.
Nee. Milkshakes. Watermelon nehme ich, glaube ich, mal.
Gute Idee.
Mango und Watermelon.
Mango zu süß.
One watermelon shake and
Yes.
one pineapple shake, please.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, again, crispy chicken and cheeseburger.
Ich probiere den hier. Ohne Tomaten, ohne Zwiebeln.
Ohne Tomate, ohne Zwiebeln. Ja, gibt es auch Thai Food auch?
Ich bestelle, ne?
Ja.
I would like to get this one. Yes. Without tomato, without onion. No tomato, no onion. This one. Also no tomato, no onion.
Drumsticks.
Ich würde die das hier bestellen.
Thai. Thai, ja.
One, yes.
Separate salt and mixed salt. Separate salt and mixed salt.
Ah, separate or mixed.
Separate.
Oh, like a dipping sauce, you mean? Dipping sauce. Like separate mean dipping.
Yes.
To dip.
Andere ist schon drauf.
Thank you so much. Thai chicken wings. Watermelon smoothie. Was smoothie or shake?
Smoothie.
Smoothie, okay. Watermelon and pineapple.
One watermelon shake and
Yes.
one pineapple shake, please.
Yes.
Thank you. Ja. Mal essen. Menu.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Burger. Crispy chicken burger. Crispy chicken cheeseburger.
deutscher Rapper war bei der Silvesterparty auf Kopangan.
Echt? Wie heißt der?
Finch.
Finch, bekannt. Jeder kennt diese auch.
Ja, Lisa kennt den auch.
Ja, bekannt.
We came to the laundrette.
新鮮でクール Fresh and cool 新鮮でクール
Bubble tea stores are usually located next to laundrettes. So we bought bubble tea to kill time. I consumed a lot of sugar again. Please check out the Potato Rice channel for more information on what went on at the laundrette.
Kann man bestimmt schnaufen.
This is Frankfurt Airport. As expected, there's quite a long line in economy class. On the other hand, business class has virtually no waiting time, which is a definite advantage. I've checked in my baggage, so let's head to the lounge. By the way, at the end of this video, I'll be sharing my thoughts and a special message, so be sure to watch until the very end. After nearly 3 hours of travel to reach Frankfurt Airport, I'm feeling quite thirsty and hungry. So let's begin with breakfast.
Zimtschnecken, Kekse und eine Kaffee. So, endlich kann ich was trinken, was essen.
First, I chose a cafe latte. Then I picked some soup, a pretzel, and a cola. Since it's a special occasion, I finished with a beer, which I don't usually drink. As I'm not a big drinker, I added Sprite to make it easier to drink.
Ich werde gleich den Flug nehmen. Endlich.
So this is the seat that made my 10-hour flight comfortable. Leaving makeup on for a long time is bad for your skin, so I traveled to Chiang Mai for 30 hours without any makeup. It was so embarrassing. Showing my bare face is as embarrassing as running naked through Duisburg. Not Berlin, but Duisburg. It would be way too embarrassing to run through Berlin naked, but in Duisburg, you could somehow run through it naked. Couldn't you? It's still embarrassing, but kinda okay. But it's probably rather more likely that you will find people walking around naked in Berlin. If you were German, you probably get what I'm talking about, right? And now, I'm finally off to Thailand. Since it was a 30-hour journey to Chiang Mai, I needed to get some proper sleep on this flight to Chengdu, so I was a bit tense at that moment. The first meal was served promptly. I didn't eat the appetizer because I didn't know what it was.
Chicken breast.
Sauce. Potato.
Which sauce? Sorry.
Tomato. Potato.
Potato. Okay. Wait, and this one is olive oil. Okay. Then this one, please. This one works. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Grilled chicken, scored 5 out of 10. Marinated shrimp, scored 4 out of 10. Salad scored 8 out of 10. And bread scored 8 out of 10. I was worried I wouldn't be able to sleep well after the meal, so I ordered a beer. I don't usually drink alcohol though. After the meal, we were served desserts, which included cake, fruit, and cheese. And now, it's time to sleep. This is the second meal, chicken noodles, scored 8 out of 10. Since sleep is more important than meals on this flight, I asked the flight attendants not to wake me up. But they did. They took notes, but I guess they just forgot. Moreover, the girl sitting behind me was cheerfully laughing the whole time, so I couldn't sleep even with earplugs. I must look really tired because I couldn't get any sleep on this flight. It's a shame, especially since I was in business class. But it is what it is. It's no one's fault, right? Alright, I've arrived at Chengdu Airport. It was just a layover, but the security checks were really strict. Many of the other passengers seemed quite confused as well. Since I couldn't sleep on the last flight, I was completely exhausted, so I took a break in the lounge.
Muss ich eine Pause? So, dann gehe ich Business Class Lounge. Let's go. So,
Hier bin ich. Business ein Business Class Lounge. Konuşuda başlayayım. The layover was 3.5 hours. I wasn't hungry, so I just had a drink. We're here. And we feel like Sprite.
四号门很快就要起飞了。
마지막 캡슐 안내 말씀드립니다.
Alright, let's board the flight to Bangkok next. By this point, I was already completely exhausted. I have been to Thailand several times from Japan and I was close from Japan. But I never thought that the day would come when I would have to spend 30 hours to travel to Thailand. Since it was dry on the plane, I wore a face mask to keep my face moisturized. I look like a very weird person, right? Guys, finally I've arrived in Bangkok. The journey isn't over yet. After another 3.5 hour layover, I'll be heading to Chiang Mai next. It was seriously tough. Whew.
Attention please. This is the final call of Austrian Airlines Flight OS8607 to Phuket. It's now boarding at gate B8.
The moment has finally arrived. I have finally reached my long-awaited destination, Chiang Mai. Thailand is a truly unique country. In both good and bad ways, this trip has been incredibly stimulating and shocking for me. That's why I can't stop traveling. Along with the experiences from the trip, I learned, felt, and even experienced some pain. We should not forget that people can hurt someone without realizing it. Being ignorant sometimes hurts others. Your easy decisions and actions without adequate consideration can change other people's lives. Even though I'm Japanese, I was amazed by the stark differences in common sense, environmental pollution awareness, and public hygiene standards across various Asian countries. For instance, in Thailand, prostitution is technically illegal, yet it continued openly without much enforcement. What really caught my attention was the sight of some Thai women very actively approaching European men on the street and in dating apps. In the next video, I will share my adventures in Chiang Mai. I went hiking and enjoyed some delicious food. Chiang Mai is especially affordable. After Chiang Mai, I will be introducing my journey to Koh Samui and Ao Nang Krabi, and the journey will conclude in Bangkok. By the way, on our channel, Potato Rice with M. Foul Soldier, we will be updating our vlog with exciting footage from our trip to Thailand very soon. So stay tuned and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any updates. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below. Vielen herzlichen Dank, dass ihr euch das Video bis zum Ende angeschaut habt. Wenn euch das Video gefällt, dann bitte liked, abonniert den Kanal und kommentiert bitte unten. Stay tuned for more exciting adventures. See you in the next video. Bye!